Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll run here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's off again. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
To the air, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on fourth. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Saints and their running back about to get back to work. And they've been able to lean on him in the early goings of this NFL season. He's in the top 5 in the NFL in rushing. They'll run here on first down. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Let's go now. Here's 2nd and 7. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. That was the rookie from Nebraska who got him down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. Feel an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Oh, he's going to run for it! And he works this to the 38 before going down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Catch made underneath by the back. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now looking to throw. Got his target. It's Otten. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. They are throwing it again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. First and 10, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll try and throw it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he is on third and long. He's trying another one deep. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. He's back to throw. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So we're at halftime here in beautiful New Orleans, and it's the Saints who've got the lead as we head to the break. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And they are just about ready to head to halftime with the Dolphins on top. Ricky Pearsall, a touchdown reception. Another game of interest in the AFC East has us checking in on the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they lead the visiting Denver Broncos at the half. Marvin Harrison Jr., a touchdown catch in that first half. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. Michael Penix leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers.
This is brought in at the 15. And he gets down inside the 10, all the way to the 9 before hitting the sideline.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's go now.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Go.
Back to throw now. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Airing it out to start this drive. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw it on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. They're still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On first down, they'll run. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Finds Mims. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. And the Saints go in nickel, 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Smith able to put it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now from the gun. Cut out left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our... A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 17. The throw is caught. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. They'll send him up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump. And
he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That's Thomas, he's got it. What a hit, he gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 31. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Offense in the hurry up here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Has it in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big... They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Mims with the grab. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw here on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He's going to throw this one. Hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Complete to Mims. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He'll throw it. He's on the move. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So it's a win for the Saints. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.